Also, before this video starts, I just want to give a huge shout out to Lord, even though I already shouted him out, but I'm gonna shout him out again for stopping the drama and being a hero. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Pixel Gunter video, and also I say welcome back to the top 10 Pixel Gunter video, where I counter top 10 best weapons from each category. So, I already did the primary and the backup one. Now I'm moving on to the melee one, and soon we do the special one. After the special sniper, and I will finish it off with the heavy. We're halfway done, so get let's just continue doing these top 10, shall we? At number 10 we have is a tactical knife. Now the tactical knife is basically a skilled weapon. I mean, sometimes it's not like an actual I mean, yes, it does have quite a fast attack. Mostly the melees with too fast attack are unskilled, but those with slow attack are basically skilled. But anyway, this one has a decent attack speed, and yes, it also has a decent hitbox and everything. So yes, but in my opinion, tactical knife is still pretty good. His damage, well, decent. Basically everything in this melee is decent, but it's still that makes it actually a good skilled weapon, not gonna lie. At number 9 we have are the ice balls. Now the ice balls are kinda unskilled because their attack speed is quite fast. However, the damage of those things really depends about on modules. If you have put on the high modules on high spells, then those things are basically very unskilled and OP. But if you put it low level modules on high spells, then basically the damage is weak, and because the damage is weak and it takes some time to kill, it makes those weapons skilled. Alright, so at number 8 we have is the One Punch Gauntlet. Now, I know I'm gonna sound crazy right now, but just trust me when I say this weapon is actually skilled. Like, I know a lot of people tell you this is one of the most overpowered weapons, which is because its super punch makes it super overpowered. However, without super punch, it would actually be a really skilled weapon. The only thing why it's so I think it is skilled is because uh, it has a really slow attack speed, and it's not actual one punch because it usually takes two hits to actually kill an enemy player. Unless you have a really high models. But Super Punch is the only thing that actually makes it unfair. But in another case, One Punch Gauntlet, it's hard to hit an enemy player because of its attack speed, and that's what makes it skilled. So at number 7 we have is the Complete Grinder. Now the Grinder, now that's a real fast firing melee. I mean, yes, I mean, I don't know if it's skilled or not. Actually, it's kinda not skilled because, I mean, honestly, it's very impressive because its damage per second actually is better than Hitman Exoskeleton's. Even though this is a legendary weapon, Hitman Exoskeleton is a mythical weapon. But as I saw a Droid's vid, I recognized that Complete Grinder has a 144 damage per second, while Hitman Exoskeleton has 125 damage per second. So yes, and it also has a enemy detector, so you see where enemies are going to be. But it does take some time to kill, so it's not a cancer weapon, but it is kinda OP. So at number 6 we have is the Banhammer. Now the Banhammer is a pretty fast area damage melee, uh, and it was even buffed its the speed and its area damage. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's the same. It's an OP melee, not really cancerous, but yes, its damage is also pretty insane, and it actually does not take any skill whatsoever. Not gonna lie. Now the goose substance side is actually kinda cancer. I don't know how or why I like it. At first I used to hate it, but now then I just liked it. I also bought it from the community traders van and then reviewed it. But basically this weapon is like like an area damage weapon. Because I mean it's not an area damage weapon, but you know what I mean. Like it has an insane hitbox and it's a broken range. And yes, its attack speed is also not that slow. Not even gonna joke about this one, even though this hitbox looks kind of the same as the one personal has, but in reality it isn't nowhere close as it is. But yes, it's a very OP weapon, but there are still 4 more OP melees that are even more crazier than Goose Substance Sight. So at number 4 we have is the Jet Spear. Now the Jet Spear is it really surprises me yet. I mean you could even use this weapon at the knife party. At least that's how Jrod said. Maybe they removed it from the knife party because it was just too annoying. Basically this weapon is, let's just say, just like a pulling sucker gun but melee. And imagine this in a knife party. Well, Jrod said you could use it. So it either was removed because no one is using it in a live party, at least throughout this video when nobody was using it, or nobody just likes using it. But this weapon could be very annoying in a knife party, and that's not only reason, it's also very annoying to other people because it's basically like you can literally jump around with this melee. That is super annoying. At number 3 we have is the time side. I mean, it is on my list and I always hold on to my list, but I actually completely regret now putting this weapon in the top, as seeing as how good Substance Side OP was. Looking at it, even in this clip, there's a good Substance Side, but yes, the TIE Sight is even more OP, and I absolutely hated this weapon when it came out, and I don't know why did I just started liking sights or something like. I don't know why I like this kind of weapons, dude. But yes, this weapon is actually super cancerous. But I'm still adding it to the list because it's on my list. And I mean, yeah, I did add it on my list. And now I gotta tell it. So yes, basically just cancer. It has a super fast fire rate and it's super insane damage. Almost at the top one, but not clearly. But it is on the top two are the double cashbacks. So those weapons they have 100 mobility, which is just insane. They are the only weapons with 100 mobility. Like if you want a fast mobility weapon, then get this. You know, this is the faster mobility out of all the weapons. Next up is the chain damage. It's kind of like an area damage, but up close when you hit an enemy player, and also it has a pretty good fast fire rate, and it deals a lot of damage too. So now finally at number 1 we have is none other than Heroic Hippie. Now this melee basically has everything you possibly need. It has a super punch. I mean it doesn't say it has super punch, but it has this green poison thingy that or every time you hit an enemy player, you know, it deals an area damage, so it's super punch. Next up, it has an effect, a poison effect. I'm pretty sure not sure about that one, and it also has healing. It heals you faster than any other melees. Pretty insane fire rate. It swings quite fast. And I mean attack. Why do I keep saying fire rate when it's not an actual weapon? It's its attack speed. That's how you call it. Anyway, yes, it has a pretty fast attack speed, and it also has uh, pretty good damage, especially when when it comes to the its super punch, whatever you wanna call it. So this weapon basically takes no skill. But yes, hopefully you all enjoy this video. Comment down below which weapon you think is, in your opinion, the best. My opinion, as you can see, it's Heroic EP. I added some cancerous weapons, basically just sights. Maybe some people like them, I don't know, like me. Actually, I don't know if I even like them still, but I'll still use the good substance sights. But yes, in other case, I will see you all soon.